What's up with YouTube? Thank you for joining me. Today I'm going to talk to y'all real quick about CanYaCoin and whether it's worth your investment. So let's get right into it. I first heard about CanYaCoin about a week ago when KuCoin announced they were going to be doing CanYaCoin trade pairings. So naturally I came to their website, CanYa.io, to check out what they are. CanYa markets themselves as the world's best blockchain-powered marketplace of services. What essentially CanYaCoin is it's like a freelancing platform. They already have an app, a working app that you can get on your phone. So it's not vaporware. That's kind of cool. You can get it on iOS. You can get it on Android. And basically, excuse me, the idea is, can you come do this for me? So you see plumber, electrician, dog walker, like, can you walk my dog today? Can you come, paint my walls or something like that? Yes, I can come do that for you. You pay me. I go about my day on my way. So cool little idea. Definitely, they say that there's a $2 trillion global market. I'm inclined to believe that there is money here. And that this is a useful service. But if you've heard of companies called like Fiverr or TaskRabbit, these seem to be occupying the same space that CanYa is trying to penetrate. I don't know necessarily that CanYa is a direct competitor, that Fiverr and TaskRabbit are direct competitors to CanYa, but they do seem to be doing similar things that you can use fiat for. They have a working platform. They have a really nice looking website. They have their white paper you can read in 3 different languages. They have a nice little interactive roadmap. You can learn more about what they're planning to do. So I said, okay, cool. When this drops on KuCoin, I'm going to buy some. Maybe it'll be like 10, 15 cents. It could go to 50, 60 cents. I might get me some. Fast forward 10 hours later, it dropped on KuCoin. And as you see here, it has been in this 20 to 40,000 sat range the entire time, which is $3 to $5. This is much more expensive than I was presuming to pay. So I said, let me take another look at CanYa. Let's see what's going on. Let's look at the white paper. And let me ask myself 2 important questions when I look at this. One is, how am I going to get my money back, right? You should always ask that before you invest in anything. How am I going to get my money back? And then 2, what's more important, I think, for cryptocurrency investments are, what value does blockchain offer? Right? They're the world's best blockchain-powered marketplace. So what utility does blockchain offer to CanYaCoin that makes it better, that makes it a better alternative than something like Fiverr or TaskRabbit? So you check the white paper. It's a 41-page white paper. And you check out the table of contents. It's a pretty quick read, actually. A lot of it is just about the platform and like their roadmap, what they're planning to do. You can skim it in probably like 15, 20 minutes. But really, as you're reading this, make sure you're looking for the answer to that question. What is blockchain doing for CanYaCoin that I don't have in these other alternatives, Fiverr or TaskRabbit? And the reason this is important is because if you think about it, like let's compare CanYa to something like Fiverr or TaskRabbit. First of all, I'm going to tell you this. From my reading of the white paper and my analysis and research of CanYa, I have found no legitimate reason, no reasonable rationale for why they're using the blockchain. It literally just seems like a gimmick. They have a working platform. Cryptocurrencies are hot. Blockchain, buzzword. Let's try and get the best of both worlds and marry these 2 together. Okay, that's not, it's not the worst thing in the world because there are a ton of coins that are doing that, right, and making money. But what's the thing about CanYa is like we already have, it's not unique, right? We already have an alternative. So we should compare it to this alternative. And this alternative, if you have Fiverr, right, if you look at the global cryptocurrency community, is less than 5% of the global populace. From what I understand, it's actually less than 2%, but let's assume that it's up to 5%. If 5% of the world uses cryptocurrency, that means that 95% of the world, CanYaCoin is already alienating them. You cannot participate in CanYaCoin because you don't use cryptocurrency, right? Furthermore, why does CanYa have its own coin? Why not just be a marketplace and accept cryptocurrency? I cannot go to CanYa and I cannot pay in Ethereum. I cannot pay in Bitcoin. I cannot pay in my favorite currencies. I can only pay in CanYaCoin. So you've already alienated 95% of the population. You're down to this 5% of the population, but even in this 5% of the population, you're alienating a lot of them by saying you can't use your favorite cryptocurrency, you can only use the CanYaCoin. It's kind of like this, and this is why I've highlighted this. They say tokens are not intended for speculation and afford the holder no rights in or claims to any of the assets of CanYa or share in their profits. Basically what they're saying is you don't own CanYa. So think about it. Let's think about like a Walmart, right? Suppose you go to Walmart every day and buy groceries. If you buy groceries at Walmart every day, and at the end of the year, Walmart is $1 trillion company, you are not participating in those profits just by virtue of buying groceries every day, right? In order to participate in those $1 trillion profits, in the profits of $1 trillion company, you have to have owned stock in Walmart. You have to have bought stock in Walmart. And by buying groceries there every day, you're not buying stock. CanYa is telling you right here, we are not allowing you to buy stock in CanYa. You are only able to buy the coins. So think about it like this. Let's say you went to Walmart and you wanted to buy your stuff, your groceries, and you went to the front desk. And now they tell you, hey, by the way, we don't accept cash, we don't accept credit card, and we don't accept check. We only accept Walmart gift cards, because that's kind of what we have here, right? Like, let's ignore the fact that you don't own any Walmart, right? When you go to pay for your groceries, you can't even pay how you want. They're saying we accept gift cards only. You cannot pay in cash, aka Ethereum. You cannot pay in credit card, aka Bitcoin. You cannot pay in check, aka Litecoin. You can only pay in gift cards, aka CanYaCoin. So the use case for this is already extremely limited, right? They're constantly limiting the amount of people that can use their thing. But that's fine, because there's still money to be made in the cryptocurrency space, right? Just because it doesn't have an explanation for blockchain, for why they're using blockchain, doesn't mean that money cannot be made in it. So now let's take a look at the numbers. It doesn't. I'm inclined to not invest in CanYa based on fundamentals alone. But now if we look at the numbers and the numbers look right, then yeah, sure, I'll put some money into it. So if we take a look at CanYaCoin on their coin market cap, we see that we don't have a circulating supply. We don't have a market cap. We just have this price of 350, right? 354. Actually now 342. By the way, when I started making this video about 2 hours ago, it was about $4, and it's just been going down. Funny. Anyway, let's do. I'll do another video another time about explaining market cap. But I'm going to tell you right now that market cap is, just real quick, is the way to determine market cap is the price times the supply, where N is circulating supply. Okay, we have a total supply of 100 million CanYaCoin, and we have our price here. Let's see if we can figure out the circulating supply so that we can determine the market cap. Okay. So if you go to their website on CanYa.io, you have the details of their sale. 20% is token allocation for the reward pool. By the way, this is not validation. This is not mining. CanYa operates on the Ethereum network, so we're just using Ethereum. By the way, take another real-world use case, just real quick. Fiverr versus CanYa, right? I come to your house and I paint the walls, and you give me $5 and I go home. Or I come to your house and I paint the walls, and now you want to pay me. We have to, if Ethereum happens to be backed up that day, I'm going to be sitting with you in your house for 30 minutes, having tea, making uncomfortable small talk for 25, 30 minutes while I wait for the transaction to clear and I get my CanYa coin. Wouldn't it be better for you to just give me $10 and I go home and put that $10 onto Coinbase and I can sit 30 minutes uncomfortably by myself as opposed to 30 minutes uncomfortably with you? Okay, if I had to do that once, I probably would think about not. If I had that experience one time, I would probably go home and think, I don't know if I want to use CanYa again. I kind of want to see if there are alternatives. So that's another reason why I'm not super hype on CanYa in terms of when you just think about what does it do. But again, we're not talking about that. We're talking about the numbers, right? So 20% is locked into the reward pool. How do you get these tokens? Basically by growing the community, shilling CanYa, you will get these 20% tokens, okay? Now, founders and advisors got 20%. These founder tokens are locked for 12 months, presumably 12 months from the ICO, which was the 26th of November 2017. So assume that as early as November 26, 2018, all of these coins could dump, right? It's not necessarily the case that the founders will dump their coins, because presumably they have a vested interest in the continued growth of CanYa, so they would not want to dump all of their coins. But you should understand that it's possible that they may dump. And if CanYaCoin was a scam, 100% they're going to dump, right? Okay, so this 40% has been locked off. So 60 million coins were sold in the initial ICO. So let's check that out. Private sales and main sales. What does this mean? Well, let's check out the white paper here. Token sale. Private sale, 26 million CanYa coins were sold privately to strategic investors who bring long-term value to the project. They have not told us who these strategic investors are. They've just told us that their vesting schedules are 3 to 12 months. Vesting schedules means they cannot sell their CanYa coins for a certain amount of time. So probably as early as 3 months from the ICO, which is like a month and a half from now, some of these CanYa coins could come online, could come into the ecosystem. Probably not all 26 million, but maybe 5 or 6 million you could assume might show up. That's something to be aware of. The other thing is we don't know who these strategic investors are. They haven't announced them. It could literally be mom and dad and my college roommate, you know, or maybe it is Jeff Bezos. Probably more likely it's something in between there, but we don't know. It could be anything, right? So be wary of this too. So that means 34 million CanYa coins are sold across the public sale. But now check this out too. CanYa coin sale will include a dolphin tier, which is an exclusive invite-only bucket of tokens that will be made available to members of the public who contribute to the CanYa community in various ways. So master shillers will be allowed dolphin tier, which is 14 million CanYa coins. Okay, so that means at the public sale, they only sold 20 million to the public. They only sold 20 million CanYa coins to the public. Presumably, our total circulating supply is about $34 million right now, because we assume that dolphins are able to divest immediately. But if they weren't, we'd have a $20 million market, or we'd have a 20 million CanYa coin circulating supply. So let's take it back here, and let's talk about the market cap, right? Again, we have that market cap equals price, which is $3.42, right? I'm going to say $4 because when I started making this video, it was $4, right? $4, and then the total supply is 34 mil, right? So if we take 4 times 34 million, that gives you a total market cap of 136 mil, okay? If we take a look at other coins, right? Sorry, guys. I'm new to this. Okay. If we take a look at other coins, that would put this already in 130 million market cap, would already put it in the top 170 coins. Ahead of coins, by the way, like Snovio, and last time I checked, Oyster Pearl was right behind Snovio. Maybe it's on the next page. But these are big coins that people are excited about, and I'm not sure that CanYa coin is a more exciting coin than Snovio. But regardless, that is what this is telling us that the market cap is. So the market cap of CanYa coin right now is 130 mil. Okay? Let's assume that's real. I don't assume that's real for a minute. I don't think this company is worth $130 million. That's crazy, right? That's a crazy valuation. But they're telling us that the company is worth $130 million right now. Let's think about how we can make money. So if we're buying CanYa coin as a long-term play, then by November, this whole total supply, 100 million, is going to enter the market, or at least 80 million is, right? Because maybe those rewards are blocked off. But let's assume that the whole 100 is coming online, okay? So we have that equation, right, of market cap equals price times circulating supply. So we can get price equals market cap over circulating supply, okay? So if market cap remains at 130 mil, right, but your total circulating supply increases to 100 mil, all of a sudden your price is garbage, right? $1.30 per CanYa coin. And note that when these CanYa coins come online, these are free CanYa coins that we handed to the founders, we handed to the strategic investors. Like, we didn't make them pay anything for that. They have not paid this $4 or $3.42 premium for those coins. They're free coins. So when they come into the thing, in order for us to be making money, this market cap has to increase, right? So by November, if this price has been divided by 3, $4 divided by 3 is approximately 130, right? If this has gone down by 3, this market cap has to increase by a factor of 3x, right? Market cap has to 3x. So your market cap has to be $400 million market cap by November for you to break even, not for you to make money. For you to break even on this CanYa coin, the market cap has to be 400 million. CanYa coin has to be a $400 million coin by November. That seems ridiculous to me. I don't see how that's feasible, because that would mean that it maintains its top 200 position. And I don't think, and if not, breaking even into the top 100, because the top 100 is at 315, and presumably by November, we're going to have so much more overall market cap that this number might be like 800 mil or something like that. So it might not break into the top 100, but still presumably that would make it a top 200 coin. And I don't think a top 200 coin that has no blockchain usage, right? That his entire use of blockchain is a gimmick. Unless somebody can explain a little bit better to me. But it seems to me like their entire use of blockchain is just a gimmick. They're just trying to capitalize on the fact that blockchain is a big deal. They're just trying to capitalize on the fact that cryptocurrency is a big deal. And like they have these things that are really suspect to me. That they just handed out these coins to a whole bunch of people, and they're all able to come online within 12 months, right? Within 12 months, the entire 100 million supply of CanYa coins can be in this shit. So I don't think that it's a good buy right now. As far as long-term play, I would not buy it. In terms of the short term, you might be able to make money because KuCoin is blowing up, going crazy. CanYaCoin, it has had a high 24-hour volume, and if it is really a $130 million market cap, that's a lot of money that's in it. And it's possible that money will stay there. But I do not think that this is a $130 million company. I don't think it's worth that much. I'm not even sure that it'll be worth that much in November. So $3.42, $4, this is absurd. I'm not paying this much for CanYaCoin. I don't think it's worth buying right now. I think it's going to go into the dirt. I don't think it's even worth $1. But we'll see. I would not be surprised if CanYaCoin goes to $10 by the end of the month, just because people are buying coins willy-nilly. So tell me what you guys think. If you guys think CanYa is a good buy, why you guys are into it. If you are, this is just one perspective from one person who did 1 hour of research, or a couple hours of research. So it's possible, I may be overlooking something, or maybe there's something that I'm not noticing. If you know something, please let me know. If you think CanYaCoin is a good buy, please let me know in the comments and let's discuss it. I'm always trying to learn more and become a better cryptocurrency investor. But at this point in time, I don't think I'll be investing in CanYaCoin. I don't think it's worth it, and I don't really see how you're going to make your money back. Is it a scam coin? I won't say necessarily that it's a scam coin, because they do seem to have a working platform. They do seem to have people dedicated to the success of CanYa's platform. But the CanYa coin itself, it could very well be a scam, because we don't know where this money is. Like, so much of the money is locked up, right? So much of the money is locked up in this like dolphins and like strategic investors and founders and stuff like that. It's like, and we don't have any explanation for these things, so I'm not really quite sure who is holding this money, why they're holding this money, what they're planning to do. But I would be very wary of investing into CanYaCoin at this time. So thanks for watching. Sorry it's so long. Maybe you can X2 it and it'll be faster, although I know I speak quickly. So yeah, whatever. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Take care. Peace and love. Keep investing. Make money. Yeah.